Today, I'm going to show you a practical solution for a typical problem in the use of thermal imagers in maintenance work. Here, there are often many similar measurement objects, for instance switch cabinets, and they result in many equally similar thermal images. This, of course, makes the subsequent management and allocation of the recordings more difficult. The Testo SiteRecognition technology in the Testo thermal imagers automatically recognizes measurement sites using a code and allocates the images correctly right away. Management in the archive on your PC is also automatically correct. There are 2 videos in total for Testo SiteRecognition. This one is about the manual creation of the codes for the measurement site recognition. The other one is concerned with, among other things, the creation of the codes by importing inventory lists. We'll start in the Testo IRsoft software and click here on the tab Archive. Here we find the settings for Testo SiteRecognition. To begin with an archive, a project first has to be created. When creating a project, the address data of the objects can be entered on the right-hand side. If you have measurement sites with differing addresses, you can of course create several projects. These then later automatically appear in the reports. Most of our customers working in maintenance usually have a large number of measurement objects. If this also applies to you, then we recommend that for the purposes of obtaining a better overview, you create a hierarchical structure with folders and subfolders. This is done using Add Folder. It allows folders with up to 3 subfolders to be created. This is of course all optional. You can also create the measurement object directly under Projects. On the right-hand side are always the input spaces for naming folders and subfolders. Next, we create a measurement site, either directly under a project or under folders and subfolders via the function Add Measurement Site. With the Testo 883, you can predefine settings such as emissivity, alarm values, etc. for each measurement site. These settings are automatically taken over into the thermal imager for the measurement on site when the scanned code is confirmed in site recognition mode. Here, as an example, we can see the entire folder structure as it was created. You can cut out, add, and remove the created folders, projects, and measurement sites, or shift them up and down. Now to the Testo codes. These are crucial for the Testo SiteRecognition to work. You can either print a code for one selected measurement site or print out the codes for all new measurement sites at once. In printing, the codes are converted into a PDF. You have the choice of A4 or letter format. The positions of the individual codes are freely selectable. The PDF with the codes can be printed out on a printer. It can be printed on conventional self-adhesive labels available in retail or on other materials suitable for your printer. Okay, and now you can already attach your codes to the respective measurement sites. If you already have your own codes in use, for example QR codes, data matrix, or code 128, you can of course also use these to scan on site. For this purpose, as previously demonstrated, every measurement site must first be created in the archive. Under Marker ID, you enter the name which is encoded by your existing code. Whether you've generated the Testo codes or are using your own codes, the transfer of the data now takes place by USB to the thermal imager. From now on, the Testo 883 recognizes your codes and saves the information in the thermal images. Let's try scanning a code. As an example, I'm attaching the Testo code we just created. This could of course also be your QR code. Before the measurement, I scan the code and the imager automatically recognizes the measurement site. I confirm this and all subsequent images are stored under this measurement site. But how do I get the images into my computer? Right, with the Testo IR soft. To do this, switch the imager on and connect it by USB to the computer. The image upload assistant starts automatically. If images have been created with the Testo SiteRecognition technology, please select Import to SiteRecognition Archive when using the Import Assistant. The images are automatically stored with the allocated measurement site, and I can open them for analysis purposes. A short digression: the archive function, behind which Testo SiteRecognition is to be found in the IR soft, can also be used very effectively to search for thermal images. For instance, for projects, properties of the measurement site, folders, or thermal image properties and settings. In this case, I'm looking for switch cabinet 123. I select this image, for example, and open it up with the button Open Selected Images. The image opens automatically in the tab Analyze. You'll find a special video on our channel on the many analysis options. However, I'm going straight to creating a report. I start the report wizard after selecting the tab Report. Here I select the template Industry Thermography, including SiteRecognition. I select my images and enter the relevant information for the report. At the end, I get a preview, and as you can see, the measurement site is displayed under the image in the report. Finished. And that's how thermography with Testo SiteRecognition technology works. Watch the other video too, and learn how to create codes by importing inventory lists.